Yeah, except he can't keep his phone on because he act like he couldn't call in here. All right, listen, y'all. We're about to get up out of here, y'all. But y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the Article 15, right? Hold on. So, all my Vietnam veterans, welcome home. Germany, good night. All my active duty military personnel that's downrange, good night. It is now time for Big Sarge's Article 15.
Who's it going to be?
Dan Gasby. Come get this work. Now, I don't know how many of you all are familiar with Dan Gasby by me just saying his name. So let me give you a little bit of the back brief of what's going on. I know y'all ever heard of the lifestyle coach and the restaurateur B. Smith? Dan Gasby is married to B. Smith. B. Smith is a beautiful African-American woman. Beautiful African-American woman. And they have been married for 29 years. Got married. Yeah, they've been married for over 29 years. Right? Well, Dan Gasby is still in the house with his wife, but he has a mistress as well. Now, yes. Yeah. So B. Smith suffers from Alzheimer's, right? So he says, basically, well, if she ain't gonna remember who my mistress is anyway, I might as well bring her in the house. Now, here's the thing. This is what makes me upset now, because his mistress's name is Alex Lerner, right? So it's Alex Lerner, B. Smith, and Dan Gasby. Now, the kids, one of the children was like, well, I'm okay with it. But here's the thing. The vow says, for rich or poor, sick or help, till death do us part. So, Dan, let me tell you something, Dan. And I feel like I have the right to say this to you, Dan, because I also was a married caretaker. I got the right to say this to you. Is it hard? Of course it's hard. It is really hard. But by the same token, brother, you don't get to be selfish and say, what about me? Because that's what he's saying. He's saying, I shouldn't have to stop my life because she has a terminal illness. Yeah, you do. That's why it's called marriage, bro. That's why it's called marriage. If you didn't want to be in the marriage, get out the marriage. You can still help take care of her outside of the marriage. But you're staying in the marriage and you don't want nobody to tell you nothing, then you shouldn't have put it out on social media. You shouldn't have done an interview. But since you did, brother, and you opened up that door, guess what? Big Sarge stepping right through that joker. And I'm going to tell you face to face, my wife suffered from a terminal illness. She had colon cancer. For the last 2 years of our marriage, we couldn't be intimate. Only thing that we could do, I could hug her and I can kiss her, but we could not be intimate in other ways that married couples are. You think I was thinking, you think I would have said, look, babe, let me tell you something. You know, brother got needs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I got married, so I wouldn't be in these streets like that. You know what I mean? But, you know, I got a little scenery over here. You know, I got a little lady that I've been talking to. You know, we met down the street at the Kroger, and we've been cool ever since. She know our situation. But she says she just wants to come in and take care of my needs. Right. Man, listen, hold on, time out. What y'all think about that? We got about 3 minutes.
Man, I'm in total agreement with you today.
Yeah.
I would never want to be in that predicament. And I've been married for 15, going on 16 years now. And it's never crossed my mind. It's never even became a thought. So,
here goes the thing, though, Chris. Let me ask you. Here's the thing, though. If the roles was reversed, he'd be mad as I don't know what.
Oh, without a doubt.
And and look at the problem that I have is he's using the excuse that his wife has a terminal illness and he knows that she can't remember. Well, let me tell you something, bro. That's right.
You know.
God ain't gonna honor that. God is not gonna honor that because you know why? Because you are being selfish. Marriage is about sacrifice.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of people don't realize that. There's a lot of times that people say, hey man, you wanna come over and kick it? I do, but I can't because I got an obligation to my wife.
I got an obligation we need to be having on another show.
Exactly, bro.
Seriously,
exactly. Because my thing is this, and you got some people who say, well, I understand. I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, you know, she got a terminal illness and no. And so what you're really doing is you're going against your marriage vows, 1. 2, you are being selfish. 3, you taking advantage of this woman and her terminal illness because you know she doesn't she's not in her right mind.
Right.
And the people that's making decisions for her ain't in their right mind either. Y'all better be glad I'm on a Christian radio station because I want to cuss. I want to cuss because guess what? God ain't finished with me yet. But here's my thing. You are being selfish, sir. And not only are you being selfish, everybody around you in your little circle who is egging you on to do this, who's saying you're doing the right thing, they're wrong too. I hope y'all all catch foot fungus. I hope y'all all get the gout. Ain't that what the old people call it, right? The old people call it the gout, right? I hope you get the gout because it does not make any sense that you would do that lady like that. But guess what? God is going to watch after her. And you going to HE double hockey sticks. Sports Talk with Big Sarge right here on the legendary KYK. Yeah, I said HE double hockey sticks. Yeah, Chris, you got something else to say?
No.
Hey, man.
You got something you want to say?
Hey, look, we're about to get ready to get up out of here, brother. I'm going to see y'all again.
You will see us again next Wednesday as a
Donald.
unit.
I'm gonna try to swing while I make it happen.
All right, Donald.
Oh, he gonna extend that to
You ready?
Donald?
Yeah, all right, so I'm hoping I'm going to see you. I know for sure I'm going to see you. You got to work, I understand that, but
No gifts for Sarge. Nope.
Mr. Amazon Furlough over here, I don't even know if he gonna make it now. Man, I would make it, man, but I had to comb my chest hairs. You know, they ain't got. I can't even go do no public speaking with my chest hairs all nappy. He always got in that excuse.
Yeah, I see that.
I
Donald
would.
didn't call in either.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Don don't call in. She just talk bad on here. Hey, look, I would call in. Hey, no, I'm out.
Donald, for real.